Amazon recently revealed their first ever 100% electric delivery vehicle. This new electric delivery van was customly created for Amazon by a company called Rivian. Rivian is an American electric vehicle manufacturer. Before I reveal the new Amazon electric delivery van, I want to take a step back and show why this is a huge deal for the logistics industry as well as the EV industry as a whole. A year ago, in 2019, Amazon founded what they now call the Climate Pledge. This is Amazon's commitment to have net zero carbon emissions by the year 2040. To achieve this goal, they've set out to do many things, such as using renewable energy and making their shipping operations net zero carbon by 2030. Along with that, another part of their climate pledge is to actually use electric vehicles for their deliveries. When I first saw the article stating that Amazon was going to buy 100,000 fully electric vehicles to do their shipments, I immediately thought, what automaker is behind that? Now, some of you hardcore EV fans out there might have already heard of the company called Rivian, as I mentioned earlier, but Rivian is an EV company here in the United States. It was founded just over a decade ago in 2009. After some huge investments in Rivian by Amazon, Ford, and others, Rivian got the task to deliver 100,000 electric delivery vehicle vans for Amazon. I wasn't too familiar with Rivian before I made this video, so I did a little bit of research. Currently, Rivian does not have any production vehicles, but they do have a couple that you could pre-order. Those two vehicles are a fully electric truck and a fully electric SUV. Both are planned to start deliveries in 2021. Let's take a quick look at the Rivian R1T and R1S. Alright, so we can see the R1T truck by Rivian. You can actually pre-order it now right from their website, but let's just scroll down, see what this vehicle has to offer. It is starting at $69,000 US, so it is pretty pricey, but it does seem to be a pretty big electric vehicle, and it does seem to have some good stats as I'm about to show you. You can see here up to 400 plus miles, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, weighting depth of over 3 feet, that is huge for a truck as well, up to 750 horsepower. This Rivian R1T truck seems to be a pretty good truck, and if they can push it to production, that's huge for the company. Now, just the same as the R1T, let's look at the R1S. This is Rivian's SUV that they plan to also release next year. It is in pre-order as well, starting at $72,500. That's a little bit more expensive than their truck. It has similar stats, basically all the same stats. So you can probably imagine they're making both of these cars from the same parts, from the same chassis, and it's just the body type that's gonna be different. Alright, so now we know a little bit about Rivian, the company behind these Amazon electric delivery vans. Let's go look at the van itself right from Amazon.
It would be pretty cool to help the environment.
Electric vehicles coming into the fleet, sign me up.
Safety to me as a driver is definitely important.
Cameras all around.
It would be modern looking, the latest electronics.
Oh, yes! It's space age right there.
Look at that.
It screams happy, it screams safety.
This is amazing. This visibility is a game changer. This not only makes me feel even better about what I'm doing, it makes the climate pledge real.
We are contributing to the planet in a meaningful way by introducing these vehicles and putting them on the road.
I feel like I'm sitting in the future.
Now that's a pretty good looking van, especially for a mass-produced electric vehicle delivery van, and you'll see a bunch of these in the coming years. Now, if you think about it, this order from Amazon to Rivian is huge. This is the largest electric vehicle order in history. Now, these Rivian electric vehicle vans will be starting to ship to Amazon in 2021. Now, Rivian obviously doesn't have the manufacturing capacity to make 100,000 of these vans and ship them all to Amazon by 2021. They plan on having 10,000 of these vehicles produced and shipped to Amazon by 2022, and then that full 100,000 vehicle order will be filled by 2030. As I said before, this is only a very small part of Amazon's larger plan to become net zero carbon by 2040. Now, the choice by Amazon to partner up with Rivian for these 100% electric vehicle delivery vans was not easy. An Amazon transportation team spent 18 months going over the various options for different electric vehicle vans. They basically were shopping around, seeing what companies could produce them a van they wanted. And at the end, they decided they wanted a very custom solution, so that's why they decided to partner up with Rivian and produce a custom electric vehicle just for Amazon. This means that you'll probably never see one of these models used by any other company, as Amazon is claiming that it was customly built for them. Now, what does this mean for the electric vehicle industry and logistics as a whole for the future? What really hasn't been mentioned anywhere is how Amazon is actually going to charge all of these vehicles. So my hypothetical answer is Amazon. I believe Amazon's going to build an electric vehicle charging infrastructure of some sort. Not only will they build something that all of these electric vehicle vans they use will be able to charge at, but I do think they could be producing something for general consumers. Now, I can see this going one of two ways. First, Amazon stays out of the EV marketplace, meaning they're not going to actually produce any electric vehicles, but they make a great charging solution that can be used broadly. Or Amazon, either by themselves or in partnership with a company like Rivian, create an electric vehicle to compete with the likes of Tesla, NIO, and all the other electric vehicle automakers out there. They then build an infrastructure similar to Tesla's that's proprietary for their vehicles. Now, as of now, there's no plans that I know of for Amazon to create an electric vehicle or try to dominate the electric vehicle marketplace in any way, so I do think that they'll come out with some sort of charging solution that will be broad and work for a lot of different vehicles. Let me know what you guys think of the new Amazon and Rivian electric delivery vehicle down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.